The unmistakable New York skyline to the east. And we are across the river on the Jersey side at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Buffalo Bills and the New York Giants.
Chad Ryland to kick off.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you, the kicker, Chad Ryland. Gonna get things started. And off we go from East Rutherford. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. In motion, Shakir.
Alert! Check, check. Fresno.
Throwing right away is Allen. This one caught by Khalil Shakir. And he's out of bounds. They're going to mark him at the 35. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
35-yard line.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Man in motion is Brown. On 1st and 10, it's Allen. This one is caught by Hollywood Brown. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. 14 yards on that pass play there. 1st down, Buffalo.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll send a tight end in motion. Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook.
Taken down by Gabe Bentley. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 47-yard line.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 6. From the gun, throw here for Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A pickup there of 25 yards. Good for a Bills 1st down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Here's Allen now on 1st and 10. He's got it at about the 8. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
The tight end Kincaid in motion. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Right back to Brown. He's got it again. And the tackle is made at about the 6.
I wouldn't be surprised if some point here in the future, Mike, this quarterback drops back. It looks like the same old hitch route underneath, and they give a pump fake and go. You can lull a defense to sleep with a lot of these underneath quick game passes, and once you do, you can try to go for the big one.
Allen going to give it to Cook. And this defense trying to stiff it. He gets back to the line, and that is it. 3rd and goal coming up.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Throwing is Allen. To the back of the end zone. He's got it. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Buffalo. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Bills will take a 7-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. To return, it is Zamir White. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. They'll run, and this is Cam Scatterboo. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down. A shotgun. It's done. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. And this is a pretty good result. That kick will head out of bounds. First and 10, and it's Allen. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Buffalo.
Off the play fake, here's Allen. Exiting the pocket right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
That's another Bills.
2 nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. The tight end Kincaid in motion. Here's a handoff to Cook. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
Olsen of Debo on the tackle. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 40-yard line.
One quarter in the books. The Bills with the early advantage. More from MetLife Stadium after this. The Bills with it to start quarter number 2. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 4. As we are ready to get back underway. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one ball. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick 6.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They face 2nd down and 7. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. To the right side here, pass is caught. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun with Scalaboo. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
All right, I'm ready. Appreciate your patience. Well,
From the 29, here's 2nd and 8. Now it's Tracy looking to run, and he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
Let's go.
Taken in right side by the tight end Johnson. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Chad Ryland on for the field goal. A 44-yard attempt.
Ryland's kick is good. And the Giants are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Chad Ryland to kick off.
So Ryland now, following the made field goal, back out to kick this one away. On the return is Dylan Loudby. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
They go play action now. Here's Allen. Flush to his right. Taking off. And he'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 8. Man in motion is Coleman. A short throw caught by Kincaid. And he's going to be taken down after a big 2nd down pickup. But we do have a penalty marker on the field. On the handoff, this is Cook, and he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, it sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Pass complete right side to Kincaid. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. Here's 1st and 10. Man in motion is Coleman. They'll run the draw with Cook. And a strong 1st down run. A pickup of 9. Setting up 2nd and short.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 41-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a 1st down on that gain of 5.
Gain of 6.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
This is pretty impressive from the big guy in the middle, Mike. I mean, typically we see these guys make most of their plays on the interior of the defense. They're big bodies, they're run stuffers. But look at the athleticism here as he's able to get outside the numbers and make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
So now they'll throw it with Allen. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
1st and 10.
First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down. They'll run it for the first time. Here comes Zach Charbonnet. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in.
Touchdown.
Zach Charbonnet. Touchdown, Bills. That's touchdown number 1 for him on the year. Aubrey, good with the extra point. And the Bills extend their advantage to 14-3. Now we'll get a stoppage here for an injured Bill. So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Let's go now.
Here's Dart on 1st and 10. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
Check. 19 Lion. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Dart going to throw here on 2nd down. He's going to let this one go deep. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here we go. Rattler, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Let's go.
On 1st and 10, here is Dart. That's caught. It's Tyrone Tracy. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. Tonight's start to the drive, a gain of 10 and a quick first down.
And it's been this elite pass defense that's made things very challenging for the offense so far, and that's only his first catch of the game. But, you know, sometimes, Mike, it's just that one play that gets you going, so we'll see if that's the case here.
He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Brian Cook up from his safety spot to make the tackle.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
It is 2nd and 6.
60 by Panther 11. Panther 11. Steady.
Now Dart. This is intercepted. Picked off by Taron Johnson. And the Bills have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out into the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7.
Alert!
From the gun, here is Allen. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
3rd and 7.
56, 50.
Allen gonna throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
So after being unable to pick up the first down on 3rd down, now they have a decision to make. And, Mike, I think we're seeing this play out all across the league. When you cross midfield, you really enter 4-down territory. I think this is a great opportunity to take advantage of the field position, maintain possession, and see if you can get a fresh set of downs.
Aubrey's kick is good. And the Bills going to open up a 17-3 lead.
Giants.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Viking 18. Seven Pirates, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
2nd and 10. At the 35-yard line.
2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Throwing is Dart. I had defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And 10.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
It is 3rd and 10.
Take. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Buffalo 18.
Throwing. Dart. And that is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
And this will not turn out to be a good return. Forced backwards, and they get it out of bounds. They'll throw on 1st down with Allen. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Khalil Shakir, the intended target. And that will lead to a 2nd down. On the carry, it's Cook. And mark him down up beyond the 30.
It's a gain of
A pickup of 14 on that one. 1st down, Buffalo.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10.
Pass 85, pass 85.
Once again, it's Cook. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. A run with Cook. Keelan's forward for maybe a yard. Brian Burns comes off the edge to make the play.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Third down and 9. The tight end Kincaid in motion. To the air on third down. Here's Allen. 17 yards, the gain there. Good for a Bills first down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets to the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the ground, Charbonnet. Not much there, maybe a yard.
He was taken down at the 50-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. The fourth quarter begins with a run by Cook. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
On 3rd down, it's Allen. He's got his man. That's Kincaid. They gained 18 yards on that one. First down, Buffalo.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
On 1st and 10, it's Cook. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They'll run the toss with Cook. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
And what started out as a promising drive, now they find themselves in 3rd and long. After being stuffed for a loss on 1st down with that ground game, they came right back to it, trying to make up some of those lost yards. The defense was having none of it. 3rd and long.
Now Allen facing 3rd and long. That's over the middle to his tight end, Kincaid. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This will be a 46-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bills will extend their lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
Got it. Ready?
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
60. Let's go. Rattle, 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler.
They'll go play action here with Dart. This throw left side, taken in by Johnson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
70 Lions. 60 Bobcat.
On first down, Dart. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Here's a run. And he's in. Tyrone Tracy. Touchdown, New York. It's his fourth rushing touchdown of the year. Chad Ryland now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Giants are able to cut the deficit to 10.
Giants 10.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, that recovery certainly makes things a little more interesting, but you're still down 2 possessions, so you've got to work fast, score quickly, and then line back up and recover another one.
They'll come up for first and 10.
Here we go, set. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. I got it, baby.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. Throw left side, that's Johnson. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for first and 10. On the give, it's Tracy. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
Terrell Bernard. A gain of a yard brings up second and 9 at the Bills' 35-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
19 tight, 19 tight.
To throw, it's Dart on first and 10. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Here comes second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. And it's going to be first and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
Big alert, big alert. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Out of shotgun. It's Dart on the run to the right.
It's a nice job here defensively. Down here tight, it's easy to be so concerned about stopping the pass that you lose sight of the quarterback when he decides to become a runner. Not the case here. Picks up a little positive yardage, sets up second and goal.
He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Darius Slayton. Touchdown, New York.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the fourth quarter. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. Brown now to return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And that'll be a pickup of 3. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. 2nd and 7. They'll go play action here with Allen. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
Now a timeout. Giants, that is their 2nd. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. The tight end Kincaid in motion. Allen now on 2nd down. Now quick throw taken in by Brown. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
On 3rd down, they go with Cook.
Well, the defense certainly won that matchup there, Mike. I mean, they really imposed their will. This offensive line has to do a better job. Someone has to win at the point of attack, displace a defender, give somewhere for the back to go.
Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump?